Hey there guys, what is going on? Gale right here, back on 5-9 Mobile, and today we are here with Ni no Kuni Crossworlds. This is the latest game by NETMARBLE. NETMARBLE, you guys know, Noir and I, we've not been the biggest fans of them recently, especially with some of the decisions they've been taking for their future games, which we'll talk about in this video for a little bit, but we probably will do a separate video for it once we get more and more details about what they're exactly doing with the game. But today with me, I don't have Nolar. Nolar is busy, unfortunately, so I decided to get the second best option. Ice Cold Joker, say hello, mate.
The second best next to Nolar. I actually feel like that's a pretty high compliment, but
Come on.
I'm doing okay today.
I mean, hey, if you're second in line, that's, better than the third best.
Promotion, yay!
It's a promotion, all right. But yeah, Ni no Kuni it's in beta right now. You guys can see this PC version as a trial version. We tried playing it on the mobile version, but I had some issues with the Elgato, so we canned that idea entirely. We're now on the PC
Oh boy,
version.
did we.
I found that they actually added the PC version right after the launch happened, so there we go at least. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's select a version, and fantastic. I'm gonna just quickly hide the screen so that I can actually, not leak my information and get doxxed by all of you guys. So just give me 1 second. 1 second. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this game is going to be. There's quite a lot of talk about it. So, Joker, let me know what you think of the game so far. How are you finding the game? Or at least the people you've talked to. I know you've talked to some people. That's what I meant, actually. Sorry. Joker over here has got some people in his Discord who have been playing the game. So, how are they finding it?
They're so far. I'm looking through right now all their messages, and they seem to be enjoying it. The graphics look good. People are getting engrossed in the story. One thing that I did see and hear is that for the actual gacha element, it takes about an hour from the beginning of the game to get to it, even if you skip all of the conversations and cutscenes. So if you're wanting to reroll, it is not a quick process. But everything else that people have told me and I've seen look pretty good. Graphics, customization options for character building looks pretty decent.
Yeah, that's fair. Just give me 1 second. Apparently, in order to link your email, it's a bit weird. You have to make sure you log into your mobile version, then you can get it done. It's a little bit odd. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit odd, but I'm gonna quickly do this, and we'll be right back in 5 seconds. All right, we are back. Took me a little bit. It's kind of weird because you have to get it from the mobile version and all that. It's kind of odd. Once you link your account, you have to start on that version, and then we can come back here. It's weird, but the thing is, you already have one character. You have to have one character in another server. So if you are planning on playing with other friends, maybe on another server, but you want to play on PC, at least in the trial, you will have to log into another server, do it via mobile, come back to PC, log into that, then change servers. It's a little bit all over the place, but we're gonna go with Santoris so that we can start afresh. We can show you guys everything, and okay, fantastic. Never mind. We're gonna have to come back in a couple of minutes because they want us to download 5 gigs worth of data. Fantastic. We will be back in a moment. All right, we're back. The download's been done. This is the section where we actually create our characters, so we're getting into the actual game itself, but not gonna lie, we don't actually remember what we spoke about last because it has been nearly 30 to 40 minutes of us just waiting for it to finish downloading, because it's a 5 gig download. Thanks, Ni no Kuni. You could have given us a heads up for this, but that's on me, of course. Didn't realize we would have to play on the PC version. I think the mobile version, when we tried recording it, we went with this guy, the swordsman, if I'm not mistaken, right? So let's go with somebody else.
Right.
Let's go with this character. I don't know. We'll choose this character. I don't know what she's gonna be. I have no idea what type of class she is. I know we looked it up a little bit just to see what classes there were. Actually, I think it was Destroyer, Engineer, Rouge, Swordsman, Witch. We chose the Witch. Perfect. I like magic. I'll take magic.
I was gonna say Lancer, but
I mean, we roll with it. Let's go with blue hair. Okay, so these are your
Oh wait,
previous costumes.
are you a blue-haired fan as well?
I don't mind a couple of blue-haired girls. It's all good. I like pink as well. As long as it suits the character, it's fine with me. You know what? We'll go with
Yeah.
you can actually go full heterochromia. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh,
Okay. You know what? We'll go with the blushing face. Why not?
constant blushing.
Constant blushing, baby. You know what? We stand a tall girl in these streets. Okay. Wait, what's the difference? And wait, how does this work exactly? So that's tall. That's to make it okay. That makes sense. All right, we'll go. We stand a tall girl.
All thin,
We stand a tall girl.
tall, neutral.
We stand a tall girl with a very big head. Wait, you know what? We'll go with this. We stand a girl with a very big face. We'll go with that. All right. We'll rock with this. We'll go next now. Main color white and black like we did last time, and we'll complete it. But yeah, let's talk about the game itself. Ni no Kuni as a franchise is an isekai franchise basically. I will admit we looked it up between the download. I'm not gonna lie, because I completely forgot what Ni no Kuni's story was, because the only time I've seen somebody play the console versions of the game, Ni no Kuni, like the original ones, as well as Revenant Kingdom, was only one time back in 2018, 2019. But all the Ni no Kuni games have been isekais, and this is no different. This is seemingly based more so similar to something like a Sword Art Online, where you're transported to another world through a machine. But yeah, Joker, how do you find this sort of a genre in a gacha game? What do you think as a story, isekais in general? What do you think of the genre itself?
I mean, you're playing a game based on people playing a game, so you're almost being isekai'd yourself, right? But
Is that an
I don't find any
isekaiception
problem
was what
with
you're
it.
calling it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
All right.
But it's pretty easy to make this model into a game because you're already relating to the character. So
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. You guys can probably hear the game audio a little bit alongside Joker's. Hopefully Joker's voice is overpowering the audio. I'm not gonna lie. Really hoping that's the case. Fingers crossed. One
You
thing.
just start screaming into the mic if you want.
I mean, you could if you want to. One thing I might do once we get the opportunity to is I'm gonna try and lower the volume of the in-game audio, if possible. But yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about this game. Of course, one thing we haven't mentioned yet in this version of the recording is that, well, these are all the settings, by the way, which you guys can go check out. I will admit, we were really concerned about what this exactly meant, because it's not changing my screen. I have no idea what this resolution, I mean, there's no way to change your resolution, which is really, really odd to me. But I'm gonna lower the audio a little bit. Let's shut down the master audio down to around 50%. Yeah, that sounds about right. Connected to the server. Okay, thanks game, really appreciate it. All right, so let's go and check out the audio settings and stuff. So these are your settings. Basically, we've turned it down to 50%, and we had some niggling issues just a second ago, unfortunately, but we are back. So let's talk about the game itself. Now, the game, there's a lot of discussions been going on about how the game is actually, in terms of, a couple of things have been coming out about them potentially adding NFTs in the future, which, I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of. But what do you think, Joker? The whole idea of NFTs and gachas, it's a completely fresh concept. I mean, we already technically pay for PNGs anyways ourselves, but they're usable, right? The idea that they have with what they are planning on doing with, Ni no Kuni, is that whatever you farm and grind in Ni no Kuni, you can actually sell to basically convert them into what is MBX tokens. What do you think about that? Because Noah and I are planning on making another separate video about it, but what do you think, Joker? How do you feel about it?
If you're already gonna spend money on a gacha game, you might as well get something out of it. So I mean, in that kind of thinking, I guess you're eating okay, because at least you get something back, and you're not just wasting money like we do in Dokkan for PNGs that literally have no value whatsoever. But at the same time, it does kind of suck for people that are not going to spend money, that are going to miss out on whatever the MBX tokens are actually going to let you redeem, whether it be like special costumes or actual real currency that you can sell the game for. Like I don't know what they're going to give players in terms of that token reward.
Yeah, the thing is, we just don't know exactly where it's going to be used and how it's going to be used, because right now, at least when it comes to gacha games, when you are spending for these characters, you're actually using them in game, right? There is a use to them. You're playing with these characters. But when you're taking these loot currencies to then sell for, what are these MBX tokens, what are you using them for? What are you gaining out of it exactly? Is it just going to be something that's effectively an NFT, and are you going to be able to sell these NFTs, or are they just going to be stuck in game, right? That's the other thing. Then what difference does it make realistically? Why are you trying to bring in the blockchain into this when it's just like any other regular gacha effectively, right? It's a little bit odd. Obviously, we'll talk about it in more detail later on. Right now, our focus is mainly on the game, figuring out the game. So far, it looks good. The game does look decent, in my opinion. It looks like a open world. It looks like a very nice open world RPG, of course. Right now, I mean, the controls seem decent so far. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope there are keybinds and key maps for the skills and stuff to make it a little bit easier. But what do you think so far, Joker? How are you finding the game so far?
So it looks good for, you know, a mobile game / PC client. It's supposed to match up relatively decent, and the game looks pretty good. I haven't noticed any real screen tearing or lag, just, you know, the frustrations of Netmarble logging in and such, but that's not really part of the game. That's just Netmarble. The game looks fine. The animations are smooth. Visuals are clean. The music seems very nice. It seems like it's been pulled straight from the old Ni no Kuni games. So returning players who are familiar with the franchise are gonna probably hear a little bit of nostalgia, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, I've also, while you were talking there, I was trying to test some stuff and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, the keybinds are a little bit jank in my opinion, because it's stuff like Q and E, whereas I would have expected to be like 1, 2, 3 and so on and so forth, especially with how many skills there are. Obviously, when I play Genshin, you know, the burst is a Q and the elemental skill is an E, but that's just because there's only 2 of those. There's nothing else really in it, right? Whereas in here, you're trying to use, I think it's at least like 4 or 5 different skills. Also, wait, what's happening?
Look at all those skills right there.
I haven't done anything. I'm not doing anything here.
You click auto or something?
I haven't clicked auto. Wait, why is it playing for me? Wait, how?
Well,
I'm not even I didn't even touch the. Wait, why are you playing?
The game's so good you don't even have to play it.
Wait, why are you playing for me though, game? Stop.
Huh.
No, actually, on a real though, why are you playing for me?
There's not an option.
It's literally just using the skills and stuff. I'm not touching it. My hands are in the air. If I had my face cam on right now, my hands are literally up in the air.
Wow.
I don't know about this. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with my usual name.
Maybe it was scripted. Maybe it's supposed to show you like the power of the auto function.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Enter between 2 and 12. I have. Contains an...
On Gale, you're censored, okay?
I'm using your name. Yes, we're gonna use your name. No, I can't do that to you. You're gonna use it at some point. Let's go with a mixture of our names. How does that work? Yes, that's perfect.
Ooh, at least it works.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm not planning on playing this game for that long. If it is really that auto-y, where it's literally just an auto scroller basically, or an auto path game, I'm not sure about that. I'm not gonna lie. Because I literally didn't touch anything. I'm so confused still to this point as to the thing is, I didn't even touch an auto path set thing. Like, I literally just touched, oh yeah, I want to take me to the quest or something, and you know, they told me to touch on the quest. That's it. Familiar egg, accept. Okay. I would say
Do you have control now?
No, I don't. I actually don't.
You don't have control right now.
If I don't move this, okay, if I don't touch it, but it's telling me to touch it. Okay, so if you touch the quest, it'll literally do everything for you. You don't have to do a single thing in the game.
Okay, so it'll auto path you to the quest.
It'll
right?
auto path you to the quest. It'll auto fight for you. It'll do everything auto based, basically.
Make you a cup of coffee while you're at it.
Honestly, if it did make a cup of coffee for me, I would be extremely glad. Obviously, we'll try and get to the gacha section now. I think at the start we talked about it a little bit, but I'm not sure if we actually did because it's been that long since we actually, started this
I think
recording.
That was the canceled recording.
Yeah, because we've had multiple canceled recordings. We've had to reset it. We have to stop it. We have to start it again. But if I'm not mistaken, you spoke to somebody in your Discord, Joker, and they said it takes you about an hour to get to the gacha section, right?
Yeah, the tutorial takes about an hour, and so people who are looking to re-roll for their characters, of which I don't even know what the re-roll process even begins to look like, but it takes an hour, and then you get a limited re-roll attempt. I believe it's 10 times that you can choose to re-roll automatically before you're locked in. So good luck for that. It's going to take a little bit to get to the tutorial.
Okay, so these are your familiars. Okay, I assume these are what's going to also be part of the gacha. Now, we don't know much about the gacha. We'll have to figure that out in a moment when we get to it, of course. So this is going to be one of your equips. Basically, they'll give you new skills and stuff, it seems like, right? Which is interesting to say the least. But yeah, no, I feel like that's very long, and I assume, I mean, you were talking about the re-rolling process, right? The thing is, the re-rolling process, I'm not touching it, by the way. I'm gonna let it do it for us while we're talking. Let me just actually change the camera side. There we go, for you guys to see what's exactly happening. I still can't believe this is actually a thing, but you know what, we move. Try using your familiar skill. Okay, it actually makes you, that you actually have to do yourself. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. I suppose that's at least one thing they make you do. No, what I was gonna say was, no, my mind is gone now. I've already forgotten what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the re-rolling process. In terms of the re-rolling process, I think it's gonna be extremely difficult because if you are on PC, you're gonna have to just choose new characters on different servers, is my guess, right? I'm not sure if you can delete the characters or not. I guess that's something we can figure out right as when we log off and we check onto the servers and stuff and see if we can delete it or not. But the other thing is, if you are fully decked out and you've done all the servers and everything, and or if you've used up all the servers, or if you want to be on that specific server with your friends and stuff, you'll have to basically have like a bunch of email IDs. I'm not even sure if you can do the salted email process either, so that's going to be something to consider as well. Also, I don't know why I can't skip this cutscene, but I guess this is the big cutscene where you see the world and stuff, right? Yeah. But yeah, no, I just don't know. I think the reroll process is it's going to be extremely difficult for a lot of players, so it's kind of like a thing
they
where
want you to play the game more than reroll. And
that's fair. A lot of gachas are doing that, so it makes sense, right? It's not something I'm gonna discredit them for necessarily, but it does feel, again, a little bit lengthy nonetheless if you are trying to reroll. This is just what we're gonna say here. Can we skip this one? Yeah, of course we can. Beautiful. This is Evermore. Okay, so we've reached the main hub of the world, open world, I suppose, because this is gonna be basically like how Mondstadt is in Genshin and stuff and whatnot. All right, so we've done this.
I believe this is the kingdom from the second game.
Is it now?
If I'm not mistaken.
Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so we've leveled up in class. I got mail. Okay, we got the pre-registration reward. What is this? New server open noticed. What is this? New costume available. Can I open this up? Achievements. Okay, so you have achievements and they increase your stats.
Okay.
Am I really going to be surprised about all of this, considering NetMarble?
Genshin.
Oh wait, no, not. I mean Genshin, of course, but NetMarble as well. I mean, at least in Genshin, if you get the achievements, it's only rewards. It's not necessarily like where you get stats from it as well, right? Like that's the thing. The achievements give you stats, which is, I don't know, man. I'm not too fond of that always. Like it's just a little bit odd to me. Okay, so you need crafting materials for that. What is this? This is a new server. Okay. I mean, at least they're adding new servers on the fly, especially because of making sure like players aren't filling up the area and stuff and whatnot. Okay. Okay, so you can level up your spears up to
Gold.
what is that? 6 stars? 5 stars?
7 stars, right?
No, 6 stars.
One-
Wait, why is there a jump between? Oh no, 5 stars, 6 stars. It's 6 stars, 6 stars.
Oh yeah, it's 6 stars. Okay.
Okay, and this is also
There's a
6 stars, I
familiar.
assume. Let's see. Yep, 6 stars as well.
So you must be rolling for gear then, and then familiars.
Yeah, it does seem like these are the main things you're rolling for: your equipment and familiars. Your skills, I assume, is something you learn across the way or via having new weapons and stuff, right? Is my guess.
Okay.
Collection is your combat power. Okay, that's fine. Yep, it just adds. Let me
Yes.
claim all. Actually,
All
claim-
of the rewards.
love the fact that there's claim all. It's always nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna check out what all of this is. So you get
Explorer.
okay, you get a free outfit for the thingy. What's it called? For pre-registration rewards. Let's equip that on. Why not? Make ourselves look very pretty. Okay, that's the
Records,
codex. Let's just claim that all. Fantastic. I don't see anything that wouldn't make me think there's a gacha system yet.
Right.
Let's check the shop. Can we access the shop? No. Okay, we have to complete the quest. Let's just
Southern
quickly,
Hemisphere.
yeah, let's just quickly go through it and see what we can do. I'm really hoping, because we're skipping a bit of the story, we're generally not seeing the stuff. We're gonna get to the gacha section real quick, but it does feel like it would take you a little bit of time for sure. I mean, we kind of guessed that when people said it would take you like an hour basically to get to the gacha section or the gacha.
Yeah, I was
portion.
hoping they'd be exaggerating a little bit, but it doesn't seem like they were.
Yeah, and I think right now the main thing is just looking at this, it does seem like it is going to be a sort of focus on equipments and familiars, which is kind of nice in a way, because that means it's only, well, I say it's kind of a nice thing because you're not summoning for characters per se, but you're still summoning for, you know, two things at the same time, right? You're summoning for familiars and equipment, and familiars, well, they do influence the skills you have on you, right? And I assume it's the same thing with weapons as well. They'll give you new skills and stuff. I assume these things that are there, these 3 skills, I assume are related to the weapons. Maybe, I'm not sure.
So, I have a thought though
Yeah.
on the whole NFT side, just to,
Go
on
on.
a tangent.
Let's check.
This is an MMO essentially. That's like
Yes.
what it looks like is an MMO.
Yeah.
So maybe you roll and you summon for, you know, gear like in a normal MMO like
Mhm.
WoW or EverQuest, and there's like a worldwide global shop where you put all your re-rolled stats and all your like 6-star gear, and then you sell them for the tokens and you buy them with the tokens, and that's maybe how it's going to be monetized in that certain way. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
It's not impossible. I do think that is very likely. I'm still not too entirely sure about that perspective, because again, with the connotations of NFTs just publicly and stuff, to kind of have that as your basis just feels like a little too risky in my opinion, right? And on top of that, with especially you know, recent situations where the market itself of NFTs have drastically dropped down, right? And on top of that, people have easily been able to steal NFTs recently as well. I've seen so many reports of other people, you know, struggling with that and stuff, right? And I'm just there like, is it worth it? Is it the right idea to take that decision? I know a lot of other companies in not only just Korea but Japan as well are doing that as well, and it's just like, are you really making the right decision here, kind of thing, right? It's a very murky topic for sure, right? And it's going to have its pros, it's going to have its cons. I'm just curious to see how they implement it in the end, because we're still uncertain how exactly it's going to work, right? Where exactly are we going to use these tokens and stuff, for sure. But I do agree with you. This definitely feels more MMO than it does feel like a gacha game, for sure. Like when you look at open world gacha games, the only one that comes to mind is of course Genshin, right? But Genshin feels like it's a single player RPG experience. This feels definitely more like an MMO. You're seeing the people,
Like
you're seeing fellow players play in the world as well. Like I saw some people have a quest in progress tag over them and stuff, right? So it definitely feels like this is more MMO than it is a single player gacha RPG experience, for sure.
Because you don't see too many people just running around the world in Genshin unless you're in like a co-op
Yeah.
quest, right? Because I'm not really familiar with Genshin too much.
Yeah,
but that's kind of what I assume.
You're in a single player experience, and if you want to co-op, you can go into co-op, but then it's only 4 players at most in Genshin, right? It's a genuine experience, a single player experience more than a co-op experience. Whereas here, it feels like it's a MMO experience. You're probably gonna have stuff like dungeons and raids to do in this game, something similar to say like a Lost Ark or something, right? So yeah.
Yeah, we've seen 4 people run past us in this like last 5 seconds with familiars and quest tags over their heads, so it definitely is a lot more expanded in terms of multiplayer.
Yep, I mean, in that sense, it's interesting to say the least. It's just that obviously a lot of people are just trying to stay away from it because 1, Netmarble, 2, well, NFTs, and well, 3, there are some things in the TOS that have concerned a lot of people, which I think we'll talk about in the video later on, because we want to just have a look at it and we want to compare to other gacha games, TOSs and stuff. We don't want to necessarily just, you know, bash on the game for no reason. It's the reason why we want to do these first impressions, because we want to see how the game actually is without looking at everything else, for sure. That being said, I mean, our experience hasn't been the greatest getting into the game, to be quite honest, but I think that's more so just an issue of technology plus us, well, them as well, with the whole email situation with the PC client and stuff. But I would say more tech issues than anything else.
And it is only it's like the first day of release, so
Yep.
bugs and hiccups are expected.
Yes,
It's just unfortunate.
It is a trial version on the PC. This is a PC trial version. They mention it literally on the title screen as well. So if there are any issues when it comes to the PC version, like I know a lot of people were complaining about screen tearing issues and stuff. Yeah, it is going to be an issue. I will admit, I know that I could just, you know, close myself from not autoing the game and whatnot and just do it myself. But the option is there, and you're gonna use that option more often than not. I'm keeping my hands to myself pretty much, and not using it at all. So yeah, for me, it's a little bit like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm a fan of the auto side of things. I will admit that.
Yeah, if I want to play a game, I want to play a game. If I want to just AFK it, then I'll just go play AFK Arena or something. Like,
yeah,
let me play the game I want to do.
That's the thing. I think there has to be a little bit of a balance, right? At the end of the day, when it comes to like when it comes to games like any gacha game, any MMO and whatnot, I feel like there has to be a balance of like, you can go at your own pace and you can interact with the game, because sometimes I don't mind auto games. Like I sometimes love them, but at the same time I also want to do something. I think Danmachi is a perfect example of that. Like if I'm farming the event, I can literally just auto it and just, you know, not pay attention at all, right? I just have to click play again, or I can use a macro or something for that instead. And then when I want to do like say a challenge event in that game, I can do it on manual. Basically I can focus on that instead. So there has to be a good balance of the two, in my opinion, rather than just it being one or the other. All right, so we can just kick it, I assume. All right,
Just
you know what, sure. Again, this just feels like very MMO. I will agree with you on that one. Everything, the UI and everything, it is very 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 MMO for sure.
running
Like,
around all these fetch quests and talking to people.
yeah,
Everything is interactable. Yeah, this is 100% MMO.
can I
Which
kick an art?
I'm not really a big fan of MMOs, so maybe.
I don't mind MMOs, but I mean, I should have expected it because I know it was touted as an MMO RPG. But the thing is, I was expecting it more in the vein of like a Genshin than an actual MMO RPG. But that's probably on me more so than anything else. But I will admit, like you said, it's not gonna be a game for everybody. If you were going into this expecting a gacha game, like a proper like gacha game, I don't know if it's the same. Wait, are we supposed to fight this guy? Okay, I'm just gonna keep my hands to myself as well while I talk. But yeah, I wasn't necessarily expecting like a also the familiar attacked on his own. Never mind. So even that's not auto because I didn't touch that at all. And
Is it in the settings then where it's like main auto battle?
Let me see if there's the settings. Let's see. Settings.
Battlefield. Right?
Game,
No?
yeah. Auto battle distance 16.5 on. Can you switch it off?
Auto.
Counter outside range counter. It doesn't seem like there is an switch off auto battle. You have to just auto battle. It'll auto use it'll even auto use potions as well. Okay.
Ooh.
You can set the placement, so you can also choose
Literally
like,
everything.
Yeah.
The game will not let you play.
Yeah. Yep.
Use auto heal skills, miscellaneous ease of use.
Interesting.
So there is a lot of customization options to affect how you auto battle, but you're gonna auto battle.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it for sure.
Unless we're missing something, and then you can call us stupid in the comments. But I don't see anything that says stop auto battle.
Again, it's not something I'm gonna necessarily say like, oh, it's an extremely bad thing. Especially in an MMORPG, you may not have your focus entirely on the MMORPG 24/7, right? A lot of people might want to just casually play. And so, okay, we're in the login bonus. Perfect. We're on to the login bonuses. Good stuff.
We get some bread, we get some
Coins, yep. And it seems like there's a chest here, 4-star weapon chest. So yeah, it does seem like, you do get a bit of a this is bonus EXP for when, okay, this is very, very similar to like an MMO and stuff, basically. Yeah. Equipment summon coupon, launch celebration.
Oh god, there's equipment summons separate.
I mean, we did say that it would be, we did say that there would be something. Also, this does remind me a lot of like, SDS's like bingo thing on in the login stuff and whatnot. It does remind me a little bit of
Just about to say that. This looks like NetMarble's patented mini game within a game kind of reward system.
Yep. Let's see. 1 second. We'll accept this, but 1 second. One minute more. Wait, stop. Can I not? Please let me summon. Can I not summon?
You are on a quest, okay?
I don't care about my quest. Let me summon, please. Can I equip? Wait, what can I equip?
2-star varnish for weapon.
Okay, so these are the bonus EXP things, and I can probably level up my gear, power up, polish, level up.
Ah, I see.
Interesting.
Level 11.
And this is enhanced. 100. Okay, no, I do not want to touch that right now. I don't know. Okay, so I assume awakening will be like, no, that's, oh my god, there's
weapon dupes probably.
Yeah, you need probably weapon dupes and stuff. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in a second. We'll focus on.
We gotta summon first.
Yeah, we just want to try and get into this sort of thing. Actually get into the gacha side of things. So you can jump as well. You float more so, but the jumping, floating, same thing. All right, I'm just gonna let it follow us. But yeah, okay, so this is where you get the dailies and you start getting your login bonus and stuff. But I wonder, when do we get these? Oh, we're gonna fight these guys? Please don't.
They look pretty decked out.
Oh god. All right, we're fighting.
Oh, yeah, you are. All right, well.
All right, let's wait for a little bit. again, this is gonna be the case. Your HP and everything is on the top left. By the way, you guys can see it. We are nearly dying, but we will probably use our potion. There we go. I love how I just called it there because
you've used 2 potions already, by the way, because it was already on cooldown before you started talking.
Yep. I did notice it. I wonder if your HP restore is generally as you're just walking in the area as well. Yeah, it does. I did notice it. So that's good. At least it doesn't just leave you at that HP, which is good. The one thing, wait, does it auto as well? Because this is one thing a lot of players hate in Genshin, for example, is the fact that the dialogue doesn't auto like scroll through, right? Whereas you're just pressing spacebar again and again, and it seems to be the same case here as well.
Yeah.
Where did we look? Shop,
manual progression. Nothing.
No, we have to do
the main quest.
Southern. What was it again? Southern what?
Southern Hemisphere.
Southern Heartlands Tainted Autumn Forest. And what is the quest we're on? Okay, it's the right next one. Perfect. Literally.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we'll try and get to that point, and then we'll probably see what happens. It's gonna be a bit of a longer video. I mean, if you're still watching, it is a long video, but yes. Oh, just in time. I think this is the next quest we're literally doing. Set on to automatically proceed with on. Okay, sure. Let's carry on. Come on, chop. Skill decaying touch. I have no idea what that means, but let's get to summoning. Come on. I'm the god.
Have you ever used the skill game?
What, sorry?
Have you ever used the skill personally, Gale?
Listen. I do not want to, answer those questions. Those questions are out of my reach. I cannot answer them. You'll have to go through my PA. All right, shop. Let's see what's in the shop.
All right, basic shop.
Okay, so there's your basic timed gift, once only. That's fine. Daily per account. You get the energy drink as well. Oh, wait, what is the energy drink for? 1 second. No,
Yeah,
stop.
what does it do?
1 second. Let's see. It doesn't tell you how much this is, but I guess that's because it's in beta. Do I dare click it?
Purchase. Yep.
Okay,
like Netmarble, you cannot buy anything on the PC client. You have to buy it on mobile or their website.
I am checking the price, so give me just 2 seconds. I am checking the price. Let me just check. Can I please? Okay, so the preparation bundle I saw was $4. $4 was it? And it's already automatically gone to another area. I had no opportunity to see. Stop. Game, stop.
You're
Stop. Let me
still running.
Let me actually see this, brother. My guy was just going. My guy was zooming. Okay, so these are interesting. I mean, I can't really see what the prices are of the crystal bundles, the actual diamonds. Oh, well, it's diamonds. Diamonds is what's written here.
70 diamonds, 280, 900.
Let's see what the royal welcome pack is, because the royal welcome pack
2,800 diamonds.
Yeah, it's the most expensive one. Let's see what it is. That's $90 basically, effectively.
How much does a multi cost? Who knows?
Yeah, we'll have to just wait and find out, which we can do by just clicking on this button and letting her auto until we get to the summon page. But yeah, if it is $90 for 2,800 diamonds and everything, that is a starter bundle. It is not including other packs. I assume those are enemies, which I've just completely ignored. Love it. I absolutely love it. But let's see what exactly we're supposed to do here, and then we'll figure out, because we have to finish off this quest, and then we'll gain access to the beautiful gacha side of things.
This kind of has the same kind of look and feel of Fable a little bit. You ever play that game?
Fable, it's been a while since I've played any of the Fable games, like ages, like eons even, I would say. So I don't remember much of them, in all honesty, and I didn't play too much of them. I will also admit that. That's probably another thing as well I should mention. And I know a lot of people love the Fable series, but yeah, I haven't played too much of it. So to me, I have no idea what you're talking about there.
Oh, okay. There's the talking trees and some of the visuals. I know it's a Ghibli, Studio Ghibli-ish kind of art feel, but it does remind me a little bit of other games as well. The funny thing is, the talking tree reminds me of more of the Great Deku Tree in Legend of Zelda more than anything else, to be quite honest. That's what I thought of first, to be quite honest. All right, what are we doing here then? What is that?
This must be the machine they mentioned. Something. Can we destroy it? All right, we're.
Yep, you're already doing it.
Yep,
Don't worry about it.
I'm already doing it. Thank you, game. I really appreciate you doing it for me. Listen, the faster you do it, the faster I reach the summon side of things. So I'm fine. I am A-okay. All right, let's go back to the Great Uncle Autumn, because yeah, once we get to the summons, even if we can't summon, we just want to show you guys exactly what you're summoning for in the game and what the gacha side of things is, because from there on it's up to you guys to see if you kind of like the game or not, because the game so far is more MMORPG than your regular mobile gacha basically, or like Genshin is, or anything of that sort in terms of an open world experience, right? It's gonna be interesting to see if they take any inspiration from this game for Seven Deadly Sins Origins, because that's the big open world game from Netmarble that's supposedly supposed to be the competition for Genshin, right, at the end of the day. So I'm curious to see if they'll take anything from this game in terms of like the mechanics, the gameplay elements and stuff like that, because honestly, if that auto mode is there in the Origins game, I will not lie, I am not gonna be happy. I think that will be a big L immediately. What do you think, Joker?
Well, the Origins game isn't slated to release until next year, so there is plenty of time for them to, get feedback on this game and some of the functions, and implement that or change it during development for Origins. So I feel like they'll take a lot of lessons learned from this game and Grand Cross as a whole, since it's going to combine both IPs. Oh,
is it a 5-star
are we summoning
guarantee?
now?
Or 6-star, or how many ever stars it is? I don't know.
Are we summoning? Oh,
yeah, we're summoning.
There's a rainbow egg. Okay.
All right, so you click all of these.
Familiar. Okay, so
These
they are
the familiar
familiar
ones. I didn't get a chance to, I misclicked, I'm not gonna lie. I meant to click the gold one before this, but it's okay.
Oh god, it's a fairy from Zelda.
It's a fairy from Zelda. Oh, is it? Wait, in before it's not a fairy, and it's actually the complete opposite of a fairy. That is the complete opposite of a fairy. I do not know. My man is actually licking its own tail. It's getting smacked.
It's a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon. It's a 4-star Ouroboros. It's an attack type, okay? And we got a whale. We got an old whale with a mustache. We're fantastic. We love it.
2 turtles, a dragon, an executor looking thing holding eggs.
Okay, so you can also reroll. You can skip cutscenes. Let's try that once. Reroll for free, yes. I want to see if we can. It's a guaranteed 4-star. Yeah, it is a guaranteed 4-star.
It is.
All right, let's open all.
We got the same amount of 3 stars as well.
We got the same one.
We got the dragon again.
We got the same one. How does that happen then? I want to see something
All right,
different,
so,
game. Come on, give me something different. I also
so you do have 10 total attempts for rerolls.
Yes.
And then you're stuck.
We got the same guy again. How? Unless he's the literal
Gale, he likes
one
you. He wants you to pick him as your starter, okay?
There is just no way.
Do it again. Do it again. Make Gale lose his mind. Come on.
Oh, no, this is new.
Oh, it's new. Okay.
It has to be new, right? Right?
Yeah, it's making you watch it, so it's got to be new.
Yeah. Right. If it is, again it's just a glitch, then please. Oh no, it's not. It's a sea dragon.
It's even uglier.
I mean, that's harsh. That is harsh, I will admit. But you aren't wrong. We'll do one more and see if we can get something new, but if not, we'll just stick with what we got. I think that's not really an issue for me.
So I think you're guaranteed 3 golds and 1. Oh my god, the dragon.
Yeah, I think you're basically again. Also, I've just noticed there's only 3 typings: fire, water, and grass, basically, right? So we got the water and grass types.
Okay.
Let's try and see if we can get the fire type. Whatever we get, let's just go with it. And see if we can get the fire type, because I want to see the 3 types. I assume you're guaranteed basically the 3 types, dragon. Right? Well, we've seen the grass and water types. We haven't even seen the fire type yet, basically, right? I'm calling them as if they're actually Pokemon with like typings and all. Oh, we got the water type again.
Nope.
All right, let's just keep going. 3 more rerolls. Let's see what we get here. Come on. Come on, give me the fire type.
All right. Get 3 gold. No, dragon.
Oh, no.
New one. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm just gonna skip it. Let's see what it is. There we go. Nobody needs to see that.
Light bounce around.
Oh. Hey,
wow.
You know what? Sure. You know what? Screw this. I'm taking him. I'm taking him. He looks.
You should have taken the dragon when you could.
He looks good enough for me. I don't mind it. All right. Now that, oh my god, are you serious? We could have gotten this guy. Also, it's 1,000.
No, he evolves into that. The dragon evolves into that. Look what you passed up on.
Wait, does it evolve into that? No way, it doesn't.
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say. Okay, so it's 1,000 to summon. You get 1 loyalty point per diamond summon point and 0.5 per summon coupon. So summon coupons give you less loyalty points.
Oh.
And you have 100
points for guaranteed.
So that's 10 multis for a guaranteed 4-star, right? No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no, you get 10 points per.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you get 1 per summon, and it's 10 summons.
So 10 multis for a 4-star, and then the guaranteed 4-star, and then 20 multis for the guaranteed featured one. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad, I would say. Also,
then it's 1,000 per multi, and how much was that big pack? Do you get like 2,000 in there?
2,800.
But that's like a beginner pack, not like a standard.
Yeah, it's a beginner pack.
What's the rate?
4% for 4-star.
4% with a 0.25% for the featured.
Yes, 0.25% for the featured, and then 0.083 for the rest.
Ooh.
I'm not the biggest fan of the rates. I'm not gonna lie.
0.83%.
I just think that the biggest issue is well, why are some of them 0.175 4-star wise? Some of them aren't. Some of them are 0.35. Wait, why is the featured a lower rate than some of the 4-stars? It's a little bit odd, I must admit. That's a really odd decision. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Let's look at this. Here it's the same thing. Same race.
Oh,
and
you have separate equipment and separate familiar stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's not surprising. That's how they've done in Genshin, and you've got the familiars here. So the event one is only this,
Hippocampus.
yeah, this familiar basically.
Which is your brain.
Yes, I mean it is your brain, and then you can summon for costumes as well. Nice, if you really want to. I do not know if they give you like stats or anything, but
it's only 700 crystals though for the.
It can give you a pose. It can give you a pose. That's about it. But okay, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about the game. The summons, to be quite honest. Let's look at the shop. Did they add anything else?
Conditional perk.
Is this
level up?
Oh, this is a rank up pack. Level achievement bundle. So the more you rank up, yeah, makes sense. I mean that's fair. That's always decent in my opinion. I can't see anything else in terms of like, oh, here it is. Beautiful.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna check it out. 1,850 crystals. I don't know why it's opening it on the web app for some reason, and it's not like an inbuilt app or something, but it's okay. As long as because it could probably lead to my information getting shown for some reason.
I'm guessing $54.
It's not loading. Funnily enough. Just let me try again. For some reason, it's just not loading at all. What is it? Why?
Try a different pack.
Yeah, let's try a different pack, and then we can probably guesstimate what it is. Let's try 3,780. There we go. 3,780 worked. So they didn't want me to buy a lower pack. $90.
Ooh.
$90 for about
first one's probably
4
about
Maltese.
$50 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are black diamonds for? Let's see the.
Click on it.
You will
Be used to obtain. Oh, NKT or NKA?
Are these the NFTs or what? So wait, what? Let me see what this says in the description. It doesn't say anything. Fantastic.
Diamond.
I have no idea what these black diamonds are for. If you
check
can
the codex, maybe.
No, it can't be the codex.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. That's for.
No, these are just skills and stuff. I have no idea what the tokens are for.
Okay, so Nino Kuni Black.
It is the NFT.
Oh.
It is the NFT. So this is where it is. You can't see what it is because I haven't linked them. I don't even have a wallet.
NFTS wallet.
I have
Time to bust.
No idea for this. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. You guys can let us know what is in the token exchange if you have linked your wallet in, if you have one. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this game. I'm not gonna lie right now. I'm very, very hesitant to recommend it to anybody. But if you are interested in MMO and you are interested in Ni no Kuni, I think it's not a bad experience. It's just that I would be a bit hesitant on the whole NFT side of things, right? Because it's just an extra bit of currency that not many people will care about. Also, where did the
camera angles? I think people who like Ni no Kuni are going to enjoy playing this game regardless. But then people who are in it for the pure gacha aspect, I don't know if they're going to be super turned on by it.
Yes.
And then including the NFT into all of that, it's really going to turn sections of both those populations off even more.
I have a problem.
Unless you're into it.
I have a problem. I do not know where my where is
your
everything?
UI?
Where's my UI?
Where'd your UI go?
Where did my UI go? Can I? Okay, so this is the map. I've opened up the map, but I can't see. Oh, there it is. I do not know how I brought it back up, but yeah. Like you said, if you are a Ni no Kuni fan, if you don't mind the whole NFT thing, you are an MMO fan as well. On top of that, I think you will enjoy this game. Outside of that, I'm not sure, man. I really am not sure entirely about the game itself. It's a very, very dicey thing. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Any final thoughts before we wrap up, Joker?
It looks like it has a lot of potential, but we'll have to see, where it goes on not the first day of launch.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I will also add, I just wish this whole auto thing was a little bit better handled. Like, the thing is, I'm not.
Let me choose to play it or not.
Yeah. I mean,
auto on me.
You can obviously click it off, it seems like, but the thing is, 1 second. I thought it was off, but I guess not. I guess that's only the familiars one, because there is a button down here that you can press to auto, but I guess it just says semi-auto normal, but it's off right now and it's still doing it for me. So I don't know. It's a little bit confusing to me. I'm not too sure about it. I think it should have been better done in my opinion, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, let us know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think. Again, definitely going to try it out for at least one more week. I'll see it, keep it on the PC for a little bit, see how it is, but I think it's probably going to be a pass in the long run for me personally. And yeah, let us know what you guys think. Of course, like we said, we will be back with a later video. I think Laura and I are going to sit down, talk about it, look at some more information and details, uncover the secrets and everything behind it, and figure out what exactly is the situation going on. And we'll probably have a follow-up video to this within the next day or two probably, so keep an eye out on that. But once again, appreciate all of you guys for watching this video with all of its issues and everything from the start to the end, with the tech issues and everything. But once again, thank you for Joker for sticking around for nearly an hour and a half as well for this recording. It has been a long one. But
no problem. It's been entertaining.
It has really been entertaining. But yeah, we appreciate you guys for sticking around as well. It's been Gale Riot, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.